punched away. And that is out of play.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Dijk. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
And the shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sorloth demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foot in. Ekitike. Here's Chouameni. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Alvarez. It's in! Right back in the game! We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
João Neves gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk makes the interception. Chouameni. Now it's Sorloth.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Ndika, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ødegaard, and he welcomes it in. Ødegaard. Shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ekitike. Tries to pass it through, back into the middle. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Attention, changement.
And we're off again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Donnarumma gets it clear. Referee has just said play on. Out of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. And it's Ødegaard. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Le
fact.
numéro 10.
Manchester
Le numéro
United
19.
go into the
Le
lead.
numéro 6.
Well, they've done the hard part
Le
now,
numéro
Peter.
41.
Can they cling on, or even better, can they
Le
get
numéro
another?
9. Le numéro
We've
11.
seen that early.
Le numéro
There was the
14.
sixth sense.
Lukaku. Le numéro
It's
22.
Timber.
Le numéro 17.
Bruno
Le numéro 13.
Fernandes.
Changement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Saint-Maximin receives it in a good position here. And he shoots! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Changement en cours.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, has he got the beating? Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has 2. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Bruno Fernandes! Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. He's free, he has got space. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to retrieve it.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Saint-Maximin. Eze. Chouameni.
this is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Saliba. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Saint-Maximin, good purposeful running this. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough